Hello, everybody, and welcome to a quick little video. Because I found something in Kingdom Come, and I actually really want to share it with everybody. So, um, I I recently got into this game because I saw a advertisement for the second game coming out, and I remember thinking, oh, hey, I think I've seen that game before, and lo and behold, I have, and I got it, and I'm playing it. Finally beat it. Um, and honestly, it's just an overall really good game. I really enjoy it. But something that's really annoying about it is not being able to make enough money, especially when, and this is a bit of a spoiler if you haven't played this game, especially once you become bailiff of Private and you need to make sure you have enough funds to start off, so, paying all your workers and stuff because you can fail the quest, I believe, if you don't. So it's kind of annoying, um, but you know, there's definitely a way to do it. So I want to show you a little bit. Now, what I'm about to show you first, I actually found from a different YouTube video. I'm gonna try and find that same YouTube video and link it in the description so you guys can go support that person because without that person's video, I wouldn't have been able to do this. But yeah, it's just basically being able to make like 10K, um, you know, in just like I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes, and you can add more to that if you want. But you will be needing to be able to pick very hard lockpicks, which is just a task unto itself, you know. Um, so you're going to be needing, let me see here. You're gonna have to be needing at least I think I found like 14 or 15 in lockpicking. Um, and that's way easier said than done before at least, but now it's actually pretty easy. So I'm gonna kind of run through it real quick. But yeah, you're gonna need, at least 15 lock picking, I believe. And your stealth will go up as you do it. But yeah, there's different places you can do it because you can, after you start picking very hard lock picks, a lot of people, go through this, get this kind of armor and steal from the store. And yes, it works. Yes, you get a lot of money, but the issue is that all those locks go back to being locked afterwards. And it's kind of annoying having to reopen it and reopen it and reopen it. Well, I found a way where you don't have to keep reopening something. It's actually pretty handy. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I like to do. Oh, and by the way, there is a skill, I believe it's in stealth. Is it? No, it's not in stealth. I'm not sure where it is. I forget exactly where I got it. It's not in there. Not there. Maybe it's in strength. No, it's not strength. Da, 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 Yes, here we go. It's in your actual main level. Um, you have to be at least level 12. Um, Now it's not necessary, but it definitely helps. It's contemplative. As long as you remain still, your tiredness and hunger will stay the same level. So basically, if when I hit the wait button here and I'm not moving, normally when I move this meter to change the amount of hours, you can see my nourishment and energy will go down. But when I move it here, it stays the same because of that perk. It's really handy. You don't have to eat or sleep after you waited a while. So it's really handy to just skip days that way, just standing still. So what I'm gonna do is gonna go ahead and skip to about 9, almost 10 at night, and I'm going to show you the first step on. Sorry if I'm like hitting this. Stand. I have a stand here for my computer. I don't have a great setup, but so I'm sorry if you hear random noises. I'm just being into stuff. So I'm going to show you the first step into actually getting this little little money hack, so to speak, done. Um, and so far, this is what I found the best. There's different things you can do, different things that make you boatloads of money. Um, I think 6 years ago there was like little glitches and things that you can find like hundreds of swords in a chest and like over 100,000 Russian in a different chests somewhere edge of the world, but those are all patched now. As you can see at the bottom left corner, I have 58K in this game right now, which is, if you play this game, that's quite a bit. That's going to get you through more than enough. So real quick, I'm going to show you where I am on the map. I'm just here, northeast of Ladechko, just north of Ratai, east of the monastery slash Sasau, just south of Talmberg. And if you have this little place over here, this is the Inn at the Glade, which is a part of a different quest. I forget where. I think it's part of a quest from Talmberg. I just can't remember. Well, it's been a minute. But it's just west of here, going up to Merhajed. Southeast of Merhajed, there's a little farm here at the windmill. Keep going southeast, and there's just another little farm. And I'm just right here. Now, what you're gonna do here, yes, I'm on a horse, so I'm gonna hop off this horse. I'm gonna tell him to wait because he always scares me when he's barking.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Yep. Now, if we go in here, my sneak skill. What is my sneak skill? My sneak skill is 20, so it's all the way, right? But I still make a lot of noise, so best thing to do, just take everything off. You can keep that yellow hood, it doesn't make noise, but just take everything, your pants, your spurs especially, and if that makes too much noise, take off the hood, and boom, you're down to zero noise, right? And you're definitely going to want a lot of lockpicks, but but yeah, so you're going to come to these two houses, and I'm going to preface this by saying when I finally reach the actual level, I may or may not have killed one of the people here. So one of these locks no longer resets, I believe, unless it looks like it might respawn. I don't know, but yeah. I will say this though, with my sneak skill that I have, not my sneak skill. I'm sorry, my lockpicking skill. Since it's so high, I got a perk called, let's see, Master Thief. And so what that does is I can automatically open easier locks, right? So easy and very easy locks. So if you see me just open a door, that's just why. I also did pick up some keys, but I'm not going to use them. It's not for this door though. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up this door here. As you can see, use my purse, it just opens automatically. I'm going to go ahead and sneak in. You're going to open this door right here. After doing this a couple of times, because you're going to do it a lot, you will need to use a torch, but I'll use a torch here so you can see there's a little crate here. You're going to open that. You're not going to take anything from it, so I don't think there's much in there anyways. Let me see. It's nothing really worthwhile, so you're not going to take anything. Keep this door open. You turn off your torch. Turn off your torch, but you can put away your torch. Open this door, and what you're going to do, you're not going to even touch that. You're just going to bump into him, and then you're going to walk out of the house. Alright, so that was 3 locks right there. And now you're going to come over to this house. And this one might not. Oh, actually, it will work. You will unlock that door and open this. Open this door. Come over here. Open up that lock. Same thing. Touch him and leave. And just run away. Run away to the left wherever. Ow. I didn't know that can hurt you. And just run away and just wait here. And now you're going to hit the wait button. Wait 1 hour and then immediately cancel. What this will do, since you bump into both of those people, they've woken up. You're going to have a very confusing night. They both just woke up. They're going to notice that these doors are unlocked and the chests are unlocked, and they're going to lock them all up. And if we check the time, it's barely 10 now. Come over here, you're going to notice this door is locked again. So all these doors, so that door, the second door, and the chest, that door, and that chest are now all locked again. So you're just going to rinse and repeat this constantly. That's what I said, that perk from the stealth tree, not the stealth tree, from your main level tree being level 12, that contemplative perk is amazing because you don't lose any energy or nourishment when you wait. Not that it's going to really matter because you're not going to really wait at all, but it's just helpful. That opening up those locks immediately perk. Um, I remember watching the video that I saw this from, and the guy said, I'm not sure if that takes away the XP from opening up the locks, but so just go to whatever level you want and then get the perk. I can say that it doesn't take any XP away. You still get the same XP, and you just, you keep doing it faster. That's the greatest thing. So it takes about like 2 minutes to an actual run. I can't really show you well because I'm too high of a level here, so I'll just open them all automatically. But you just gotta keep going through. You come in, you open it up, you open up the door. Second door on the left, you open this up, open the door, come in through the darkness, you find the little chest, you open that, you can turn around, come back, you open the door, come up, you don't have to jump on them, just tap them, run away, go to the next hut, open up the door, open this, unlock that, come up, touch him, then run away. I like to go this way, it's easier. Careful with the cow, it'll hurt you. And boom, just like that. And that was like, what, 45 to a minute? That's not that hard. And then you just hit that wait button, hit start, and then cancel it right away, and boom. That's all you have to do. Doing that will um, level up your lockpicking. I just realized I didn't really show you any of my where I am right now on that skill, what percentage, but you'll get a bunch of XP, and in the lower levels you'll just go like crazy, so it'll be like nothing. And alongside that, you also level up your stealth skill as long as you're crouching, which you have to be. So that's the fastest way to level up your lockpicking and your stealth, and you're going to need it. I'm gonna put all my heavy stuff gone. There we go. Looking dapper. I'm gonna go ahead and wait so it's a little bit brighter. So that's the first part of, to get a bunch of money. Here's a perfect example. You can see my nourishment energy isn't going down whatsoever. And that's just because of that little perk. And honestly, it's so handy having that perk for for really anything. It just allows you to just wait and skip stuff like automatically. Um, Especially if you're like doing a quest, it's like wait till this does this or wait till for this. You just like, I'll just have to wait till this time and call it good. It's just really handy. There we go. Now we're gonna get back onto Pebbles.
To me? Yeah.
Now we're gonna go this way, and I'll show you real quick on the map. We're going this way to the Inn of the Glade because this Inn of the Glade is actually pretty
Yeah.
handy. Um, Now I don't remember if this game tells you this or not. I think it might, uh, but I figured it out like way later. When you go to a tavern or an inn or anything like that, and you pay for a room, when you pay for it for one day, you get only the one day. But if you pay for it for several nights, it becomes an additional home. So what that means is it's a permanent home. So you get here, and it's basically if I mean it's basically like your home at the Millers or excuse me, sir, or at what is it, Sassow. So it's just really handy. So you just get this nice chest where you can put a bunch of your stuff in it. Don't worry about all this stuff. I just stuff I've collected. You get this chest where you can just drop stuff in, right? And it's very handy because sometimes when you're a little conspicuous or I don't know why, you just happen to steal something in a town and that whole town is somehow on alert. You're just walking to the middle of the night, you move everything to your horse, and so you can walk, and you're just walking away. You're trying to get down to your house or something, or to your bed, you're trying to put stuff away, and you get stopped by guards saying, "Hey, I need to check all your stolen valuables." And the issue with that is they can still take anything you've stolen, even if it's on your horse. Like putting it into your chest, into any of your homes, prevents that. So that's why it's really handy. Um, I will also mention here at the end of the glade, they have some pretty neat stuff. Um, I don't know. I don't remember the last time I stole this stuff, but if you're careful, this area isn't private, but coming down here is robbing this. You can see they have some Russian, and over here they have some more stuff. I already took it though. It doesn't respond, unfortunately. But these are all like very hard doors, I think, and very hard chests to open. He's got some good stuff on him, so if you knock him out and take his stuff, um, but yeah. But just a quick little thing is getting this room is also pretty important. It's I say it's important, but really it's just helpful. You don't need to have this room, but it's just really helpful to have because there's just no guards from here to where we're gonna go, and where we're gonna go. First stop is keep hitting that button. Is to Neuhof, just down here. Now I will say you will have had to complete the a quest with Bernard that leads you to these stables. Um, I know it's pretty early on quest of the game as far as I can remember. It's not too difficult, but you will have had to have done that quest because
Yeah.
it's just kind of necessary, at least as far as I can remember. But it's not too far in the game, so don't worry. And plus, it's way before having to really need a lot of money in the game. So once you're in the stables here, you're gonna go into this past that main courtyard there where the trader usually is, and come into the actual stable area itself. And there's this door right here. This door is a very hard door to open up. I already opened it. And this is where this actual money trick thing actually comes really handy because once you open these doors, you don't have to open them again. Same with the chests. So you're going to unlock this door. I already opened it. Come in, and right here is the actual trader's chest. And I can prove it to you. If you come in, you can see that it has everything to do with all the horses. Everything, including the money. Everything. So you're just going to steal all that, and you're just going to move this all to your horse. If your horse can't carry all the weight, just leave some stuff and only give it a certain amount of stuff. Um, Honestly, what you could do, you could just equip the noble saddle with 4 bags, and you'll be able to carry all the weight. But just give it all to your horse, um, and just like that. And you're going to get on your horse. Nobody here should stop you, but if they do, just run away. And if
Yeah.
you're scared of being stopped while fast traveling or something, meeting a foe, just ride all the way back. But I'm not gonna ride all the way back because it's gonna take too long, so I'll just do this. And you're gonna go all the way back to the end of the glade if you have that room. Otherwise, you can go to just head southwest to actual uh, Ratai to Rattay, and you can either run through the town, you can go around, whichever, or you can just fast travel straight to the actual mill. I've noticed that in this game, when you travel through the forest or the woods at all, you actually have a higher chance of meeting bandits and men at arms and skirmishers and stuff like that. So that's why the end of the glade is so nice because it's nice and open, fast travel here. It'll take a minute. Here we are. You get here, you can hop off your horse wherever. You're going to run up to your room. You're going to go over your sidekicks, take all of the stuff that you just found, go to attack, that will be where all the comparisons are. And you're going to smooth this all over. Wrong one. All over to yourself. Open up the chest, you're going to go to inventory, go to your armor, and you're going to move this all into your chest. Just like that. Now, this stuff altogether is worth about maybe around 9k, I think. I think it might differ sometimes, I'm not entirely certain, but it's worth about 9k on average. So, keeping that in mind, that's just one run. Now, most of the time when it comes to the merchants in this game, at least as far as I'm aware, it takes a couple of days for them to restock, right? So we're gonna head back over to Neuhof. Oh, I can't fast travel, right? Because I'm here for some
Yeah.
reason. There we go. Move forward some. Go down to Neuhof. That's really weird. Okay. I think my game bugged out. It's not letting me fast travel. Let me try that again. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. But as I was saying, as far as I'm aware, I believe all the traders take a couple of days, maybe 4 days, to restock both their wares or to actually gain um, money or any profit from their wares.
Yeah.
At least as far as I'm concerned. I'm not sure though. But even if it takes less than that, which this place does, um, a lot of times those trader chests, because every trader has them, uh, they all get locked up, the doors get locked up, and it's just annoying. However, here is where that perk comes in again, where nothing happens to your energy or your nourishment. You can just wait a whole day, and they should have a full stock again. I don't think they'll have any money per se, but they'll have a full stock of gear again. Um, I should also preface this too that you will need to have done, I'm not sure how many quests, but I think a couple of quests with the Miller Peshek, in order to have him become your fence. Just because um, it's just necessary because you got to remember all this stuff is stolen and it's all hot and it's you can't sell it to anybody else unless you're like a really good rep with them. But even then, if it's like really hot, they won't buy it off of you. So having a fence is very useful for this. Um, so I'm sorry if I'm letting you down, but trust me, it's a lot easier than it seems to actually get those quests done. Anyways, you're here. If you check here, boom, they have everything again. They even have garage, and someone just take their garage because I don't care. But you can pick all of this stuff up again, then rinse and repeat as many times as you want. Every run is about um, 9K, so you can do the math. But
Yeah.
anyways, we're going to leave here.
Yeah.
Now we're going to make our way down to Ratai. I'm not going to go straight to the miller because take it'll probably take me to the woods and somebody will try and kill me. So I'm going to go down to Ratai, down to the lower gate. It's going to be the hard part. Anytime you go through towns, for some reason, sometimes it's kind of slow, but it is what it is. Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Um, that's okay. I don't mind. That's for a different quest. Don't worry about that. Anyways, so we're gonna ride down the hill, past the bathhouse, past the tanner, and you're gonna go straight down to the Rate mill. The Miller Peshek will be down over here. Now, from here, what you're gonna want to do,
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little
you're gonna
wager
walk
on the
into the little
prospect?
house. You're gonna open up the chest, and you are going to take all of your items that you deliver. Now, as you can see, this comparisons. These you could honestly resell them back to the actual like, stables, but I'm not going to. So you can pick all of these up. Now these bridles are still stolen. Some of the spurs aren't. Some of them will be. Anything that's higher level, so gold or like a fine or nobles, those will all still be stolen. So just a reminder. Um, Military horseshoes, noble bridle, noble horseshoes, take all this. Plain bridle, plain spurs. Yeah, silver spurs, take those all. And that should be everything. So I'm super overloaded right now. Having a higher strength level does help. Helps you carry some stuff. Otherwise, you can just do this in parts. I don't know. Oh, there he is. So you're gonna head over to Miller Peshek, which is gonna be a lot easier said than done right now because you're overloaded. Talk to him
God be with you.
and sell some goods.
I've got some goods.
All right. Good luck then.
You're gonna come over here to your armor stuff, and you're gonna add all this to the basket. Now, as you can see, he's got a thousand. Um, this stuff might surpass what he's available to give us. Um, which is okay. Yeah, right there. So just sell it to him. It doesn't matter. Even if you can't pay it all, just sell it to him. Because what you got to remember is a lot of the stuff in here, we're selling it to him is not actually the amount it's worth. Some of the stuff is being sold for a lot cheaper, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It will prove to be a good thing. I'm gonna sell all this stuff to him. Silver spurs, all three silver spurs. About 8K right there, right? We're going to close the deal. And now you can wait till nighttime so nobody can see you. You're going to open up this door right here. This is where his trader chest is located. So it's a very hard lock. I've already opened it. So again, you're going to open this door, and this is one of those doors that just stays open along with that chest. It just stays open. So you're going to come in here, you can close the door. This is his trader chest after you opened it. You see that's where all his stuff is now, right? So you're just going to wait 2, 3 days. So we'll wait a day. I really wish these waiting screens took less time, but it's a-okay. Okay, yep. So wait that whole day. He checks his chest, and he hasn't sold anything, which is fine, because now he'll just wait a whole nother day. Now, if you don't have that contemplative perk or whatever, um, you will have to eat and you will have to sleep at some point. I don't have to worry about that, thank God. Um, so that perk really just makes this stuff kind of go a little faster. It makes it a lot easier. Um, but if you have to eat, there's a pot of food inside the actual house here where the miller is. If you've already used it or there's no food in it, you can always ride up to the gates of Ratai, and there's a pot outside. There's a pot in the center as soon as you walk in. There's a bunch of areas where you can get food, so don't worry. Or you could just have food on you and eat that as well. So this is day 2 that we're finishing up of just standing inside of a shed. Boom, that's day 2. Still hasn't sold anything. We shall wait one whole day more. Apologize, that's my watch. I don't even know if you could have heard that, but if you did, I'm sorry. Alright, we are closing in on the 3rd day. And now I believe he should have sold everything by now. I could be wrong, but I believe he sells everything now. If he doesn't, we'll have to wait a whole another day. You checked your chest, and he sold everything. And as you can see, sometimes the profit changes. I think I had a couple extra spurs on me from before, um, but that's 17K right there. So you can just take that, take it all, open the store. You can leave the store open now, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And I'm gonna just kind of go back through it again. We had to make sure we have a 15 level 15 lockpicking. You get that right here. Just being a menace to these poor farmers out here in the middle of the night. Having this in is very helpful. Coming down over here, stealing everything from the actual stables and just taking it here and throwing it into your chest. Making your way all the way down to Miller Peshek, making sure that door's unlocked, and selling everything to him. Um, Even if he doesn't have the money to buy it, just sell it all to him and just waiting in that shed until he sells it all and picking all the money up with it. That's how you make a lot of money in this game. That's the easiest way I found. I use that, and the nice thing is you can this stable area here, that chest refreshes every day. Now I'm sure probably I think every merchant refreshes every day, but the issues with a lot of merchants here, like our Thai, for example, the smith, the armor smith, and the weaponsmith, who probably make the most money. Um, their chests and their doors all lock back up. Um, because when you think about it here, we're bumping into these people, wake them up. They check all the doors afterwards. When they go to bed, they notice, oh, this door's unlocked, this chest's unlocked, so they lock it all back up. And they're all very hard locks, and it's kind of a pain to get through like five of them again, you know? So having this door over here that just stays unlocked, and I really hope that they don't see this video and patch this because it would make me very sad. But this door that just stays unlocked up here, and same with Miller Peshek's. Um, and this just refreshes in a day, so you can just take it and go, take it and go. You can stack it up, as you saw. For me, one run was 17K, so but I think I had a couple extra pieces, a couple extra golden spurs or something that just added to it. But for me, originally it was 9K. So just do it 10 times. Come down here, sell it all to him, and wait 3 days, and you'll have your profit. Take that money, spend it as you wish. If you are the Bailiff of Prislavitz, this will help immensely here. Dump it all in there. Go around, get all your supplies from people, your stone, your charcoal, your wood, your livestock, whatever you need, and build everything, and it will just help immensely. Um, but yeah, ignore Ushitz. I originally I may or may not have ran in here and murdered a bunch of guards, took their armor, and then sold everything. But yeah, that's definitely the easiest way I found. It might be a little time consuming, but honestly, it's well worth it. You you just saw I made 17,000 off of that run alone. And if you have more than what I did, you'll make even more. Um, but yeah, that's my little tip in Kingdom Come Deliverance if you want to make a quick buck. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I might make another one of these videos, but we'll see.